my channel. So in today's video we are going to be talking about some crazy ass shit that happened to me recently, and I was like, girl, this is a story time and I'm gonna tell y'all. Okay, if you guys are interested in finding out how I did today's look, I actually used the JACLYN Morphe palette, and I made a video on it, and it's linked down below, so go check that out. But if you're interested in just the story time, then just stay for the story time. Make sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Like, let me give you a second. You should have subscribed. Okay, give me a like too. And now let's get started with the freaking story time. Okay, so this is what freaking happened. I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video. I'm just gonna go with the story. So I work at a place. I don't want to say where I work. I don't want to like put like emphasis on what I work, what I do. YouTube is not my like full-time job, obviously. Like, look at my subscribers, girl. You think that's full-time? Who's gonna be paying me? Nobody. So I gotta get another job, or motherfuckers ain't gonna have money to be paying for palettes and all this new shit. Okay, so I have a job, and my job at the time, because I changed it after the incident, I worked from 5 to 2 a.m. all right, and my job, it kind of was something that I would do. I would do it to make money. I would make good money, actually. This sounds like I'm doing like prostitution and stuff. Like, that's not at all like what I'm doing. Like, no, like, I am a married woman. Like, I don't do things like that. I have a dog. I can't do things like that. You know what I mean? But anyways, I'm the type of person that is scared about everything. Like, I'll be like, oh my God, like, I'm gonna be like, someone's gonna hurt me. Someone's gonna kill me. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, there was a time that I was literally working and I was like, oh my God, I don't want to be doing this right now. This is so scary. Like, why am I outside at this time? Like, blah, 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 blah. I'm alone. Like, I know you guys are like, what the fuck is Pedro's job? Like, I kind of just want to say it, but then again, I feel like it's so embarrassing in a way. Like, really, bitch, that's what you're doing. But I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. If you know me and you're like close with me in my life, then you're gonna know what I do. It's literally like not as bad as I'm making it seem. But anyways, so I would like text Santino, my man, and be like, yo, like, I'm so scared. Like, I don't want to be out here no more. People are rude. People are creepy. People are this. People are that. And girl, here comes the real motherfucking tea. So I live in an apartment complex. I live in a very dangerous city. Like, I think I'm gonna actually look it up to see. Actually, I'm not, because then you guys are gonna just be able to look it up and find out where I live. The city I live in is kind of like very trashy, very like dangerous. People don't give a fuck. They do whatever the fuck they want. Like, if they want to kill somebody, they'll kill somebody. You know what I mean? So that's where I live. I live in the city in a bad place, and I live in an apartment complex, okay? Every day when I would arrive at home from my work at like 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:30, something like that, I would park my car in a spot that is not even a parking spot. It's not a real parking spot. Like, here are parking spots, but those are already fucking made. So I would like make my own parking spot. So there's this day, I'm like scared, I'm like at work, blah, 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 blah. Comes to a time that it's time to go home, the day's fine. And in my head, I'm always telling myself like, oh, you're scared, you're this, you're that, like, this is horrible, something's gonna happen. And usually the people that I'm scared of don't do anything, you know what I mean? So this time, this is where things get crazy. I just rambled for a long time, but this is where it all happens. So I'm driving home, I'm on the way, I'm driving nice and smooth, going down the road like, probably not really. I was literally not. I was listening to Lana Del Rey, Lust for Life. Like, that was already sad as it was, okay? By the way, if you guys haven't got your hands on it, Lust for Life by Lana Del Rey, it's on iTunes. I don't know if it's in stores. It probably is. Why wouldn't it be? Go purchase it. It's amazing. The song with Stevie Nicks. What? Beautiful people. Okay, so as I'm driving, there's a car already in the spot that I usually make up for myself. So I'm like, all right, baby girl, like, you just stole my fake parking spot, not even a real parking spot. Like, who do you think you are? So this side right here, I'm gonna try to do it this way. I don't know how I could explain this to you guys. I'll do it like this. So this side right here is the front of the car. So the car is pointing this way, which means that the driver's seat is on this side, and on this side is the passenger seat. Then there's other doors, the back of the car. So the car is pointing that way, okay? And I usually like back my car and point the same exact way. Except since he took my spot, I just went like forward like that, and then I backed up into this spot. Okay, so this is 2 cars, and this is in a made up spot. This is the car that was originally there, and then this is my car. I backed it up, which means this side right here is my driver's side, and this is my passenger, which is like an X. So this passenger side is over here, and mine is on this side, and my driver's is over here, and the other driver's on that side. Okay. So I parked my car, and I look in my rear view mirror, and I'm like, who is that person? Somebody is coming out of the building, okay, of my complex building, and I'm like, that's weird, like I've never really seen this person before, who the fuck is this person? And they must have clicked in their car or whatever to turn on their car, or like, you know how like you unlock your car door or whatever and like the lights go on showing you like, hey baby girl, I just unlocked the car. Yeah, so this person, this man did that to his car, and I'm like, okay, like he just unlocked his car. And in my head I'm like, you know what, like, should I go out? Should I, like, something told me inside me to just fucking not get out of the car. Like, Pedro, stay in the motherfucking car and drive the fuck off, drive around, wait until this man leaves, because he looked very sketch, and then come back, park, get in the building, go inside, and be good for the rest of the day. But no. I was like, you know what, Pedro, you're always scared every single day. You're with God. You're safe. You're fine. Like, nothing's gonna happen. You're so overdramatic. You're such a fucking dumb fuck. Like, just get out the fucking car. So like I said, he like turned the car on or whatever, and I'm expecting him to go into this side of the car and get in his car to drive off. You know what I mean? And that's not at all what happened. So I'm like thinking like, oh, whatever, you're with God, you're fine. So I grabbed my stuff. So on my left hand, I had my wallet, I had my phone, and I had my keys. So I had mad stuff here. And also I got a little creeped out. So on the other hand, I had a glass bottle of like the Hubert's lemonade or whatever. And I had that on my hand flipped upside down. So if somebody's gonna come at me like, motherfucker, I'm gonna bang this on your dome and you're gonna be on the floor and I'm probably gonna fucking beat your ass up. Or I might run like a little bitch, because that's probably who I am. Let's be honest. Am I really gonna be beating grown men up? Come on, let's be honest. I have my stuff and I open my car, and then I kind of like turn around because I'm like, where's this guy? Like, why is his car not leaving yet? Because like I just felt like, let's go into the building, let's go home, whatever. And I seen that, like I said, back to the cars, back to the little cars. Since he wasn't standing here, I'm like, where the fuck is he? Because his driver's seat is on this side. He was on this side and I was on this side. And he didn't even go into his car at all. Like, at all. So he's turning towards me, like going towards me. And I have one door, like my door is wide open over here and I'm standing right there, like about to leave the car. So I turn towards him, and so behind me is like my car right here and then my door right there. So I'm like in between like a door and the car. So he's just looking at me, like not even going into his car, and he's coming at me like straight towards me with his hand kind of like behind one of his legs. Like, you know how like people hide shit, like you're walking and like I want to show you guys, but I'm literally like naked, like I'm not showing you guys. So he had his right hand hidden with God knows what, like just chilling, like walking towards me or whatever. And I'm like looking at him and I'm like, hey, what's up? Because I'm scared at this point. I'm like, why is he here? Like, he was literally looking like he was gonna drive into his car and go out, like, and now he's on my side. Like, what the fuck's going on? And I knew for a fact he didn't want to talk to me. It was so sleazy, like the whole situation. Anyways, let's get back to the fucking story. So he's coming towards me and I'm like holding my stuff and I'm like, what's up? And he's saying absolutely nothing, just hiding something on his right hand and walking towards me. Pitch black, there's nobody outside. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning by this time. Not even, it was like 2:40 something. So he's coming towards me and I'm like, what's up? Saying nothing, walking, like coming at me, and then like slowly, like, and then I was like, what do you want? Because I got so scared. I was like, this guy's coming at me. Like, what the fuck? What if he has a knife in his hand? What if he has a gun? And this is crazy to me because I'm always scared. And the one time that I'm like, no, you're fine, nothing's gonna happen, something fucking happens. When I was like, what's up? He started taking his hand out of his back, and I like looked close, and there was like a literal taser on his hand. Like, taser. Like, ready to fucking tase my ass. And I'm like, so then I don't even know what the fuck happened, guys. My body, like, you know how there's like the fight or flight thing? I thought, like, I had the glass bottle ready to beat his ass. Once I saw that, I took a pause. I have no idea what happened. And I literally just went like, phew. I fucking ran past him. If I ran like the other way, I was afraid, like, what if he has a gun? What if he shoots me in the back? What if blah, 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 blah? I don't know. He could have done that regardless. I ran past him. Like, his car's right here. My car's right here. I'm right here. He's coming towards me right here. Instead of me going like around or like, nah, I was going to say through here. That wasn't going to work anyways. If I was to go around, wasn't gonna happen. It was not gonna happen. And I also looked at my car and I was like, should I sit back in the car, turn the car on and drive? That shit was not gonna fucking happen at all. Like, at all. There was no time. If I was to sit in the car, he would have literally ran at me, fucking tased me, done whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Robbed me, done whatever the fuck he was gonna do, and I would have been fucking fucked. Like, so that was no option. Like, it came into my head. So please don't fucking sit in the comments and say, why don't you just get back in the car and drive off? Honey, there's no driving off when someone's standing right next to you about to tase your ass. As soon as I turn around, he's gonna fucking tase me. Are you dumb? Like, no. When I was running, I slammed my door and he kind of backed up a little bit. I don't know if he thought I was gonna hit him, if he thought I was going at him instead of at the door into the building, because baby girl, I'm not gonna sit here fighting your ass at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm going home. So I slammed the door and he backed up and I ran right past him. As I'm running past him, I have my keys and I'm like looking for my keys to get into my complex, people. Into the complex fucking door. And I'm like, I grabbed the fucking key, but I'm also grabbing my car key and I'm pressing on it, and I heard the car like go beep beep, meaning like the car's locked. So good, the whole car's locked, like everything's good. My car's locked, I'm running towards the door and I turn around to like look if he's coming at me. He's coming at me, bro. I'm booking it. I used to run cross country in high school, so like, girl, like they taught me how to like breathe. Piper, what the fuck? So they taught me how to breathe and blah blah blah, hold your whatever so you can run fast. So even if he was chasing my ass and if I wasn't going to the building, he probably would have like slowed down before me, because I can run for like miles without fucking stopping. He would have like literally been like tired and I would have been good. I would have ran all the way to my mom's house, which is like blocks and blocks away, but I literally would have done it. So I'm running and I'm trying to get my keys. I lock the car. I put the key in the freaking door to the building, because you have to like unlock it to get in the building. And then I unlocked it. Then I closed the door behind me. But as I'm doing that, he's coming at me like fast walking. Like I'm running, but he's like fast walking. So if he ran, maybe I would have just kept running, because I'm like, if he's running after me, he's gonna be able to catch me if I try to go to the door, because like I have to get it in and open and pull, you know what I mean? Like that was not gonna be a thing. But I saw him like kind of like, and then started fast walking, so I had time. So I came in and then I closed the door behind me, which means if I was already in the building, now he has to pull out his keys and try to come at me. And as I'm running, I'm turning around and he's like, why are you running? Why are you running? Blah, 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 like screaming at me. And I'm like, oh, what do you mean? Why am I running? Am I not gonna fucking run, you dumbass? So then I run into my building. I'm going upstairs. I run upstairs. I'm on the 2nd floor. I go into my apartment complex and I was so scared, guys. Like I was shaking. This has never happened to me. Like at night by myself, some creepy guy comes with a taser about to rob me or kill me or fucking rape me or whatever the fuck he was gonna do. I was literally so scared. Talking about it now literally gets me scared, because I'm still fucking living here. I'm not moved yet. You know what I mean? So as I'm going, I'm on my fucking floor and I see my door. So I'm running towards my fucking door. So then I grab my other key and then I see my door key and I'm shaking so much that over here is like the thing where you put your key in, and I'm hitting every single part. Like I'm shaking, so I could not get it in the fucking hole. I'm like missing the hole. I don't know what the fuck happened. And then I was like, calm down for a second, put it in the hole, opened my door, came in my house door, locked the door, woke my man up and was like, oh my god, like Santino, like somebody just trying to rob me or kill me, I don't know what's going on. And he's like, what's happened, what happened, blah blah blah. I'm like, some guy just like tried to rob me, like, and I'm shaking. Like you can see me shaking from a mile away, because I was so fucking scared. It was the scariest feeling in the fucking world, guys. Nothing happened to me, and I'm not even gonna lie, like, I'm a pussy. I really am. Like, when it comes to things like that, and I'm alone, and I'm like, I see a sketchy ass person, you have a weapon, and it's just me and you, that has never happened to me. But if I'm in that situation, I'm scared. I'm not the type of person to sit there and be like, oh, I'm gonna fuck your ass up. Like, no, I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? Like, if he was to come hit me, I would have fought, because what else am I gonna do? But like, knowing that there was someone there and like out, you know what I mean, to try to rob me or hurt me or whatever, just scared me so much. I literally would never. I have people in this fucking world that I absolutely despise people. I wouldn't even wish that upon them, because the feeling of like being so fucking scared is so bad to me. Like I can't, like my hairs on my body are going up. It was so fucking scary. I was running and he's coming at me like with a fucking taser. I literally texted my boss at night at exactly the time that I got home, like after I calmed down, whatever, and I was like, I can't work there anymore until 2. I'm never staying there till 2 again. This is not gonna happen. The scary part about this is this person came out of my building, which means they either live in my building, they're new here, or they know someone and they like have been watching me. There are nights that I would come home before all this happened. I would park the car at night, like by myself. There's nobody out there, so I never really got that scared. It's just like kind of pitch black, so like I should be scared. I would lock the car and I'd count my money to make sure I had all my money. But that is the stupidest fucking thing I have ever done in my life, because I don't know if that person was in their car with the lights turned off, just sitting there one day, maybe picking someone up, maybe about to leave, but the car's not on. And they're like, oh shit, look at that boy right there. He comes home at this exact time every night and he sits and counts all his money. You know what I mean? So I think that's literally what happened, because I feel like I was being watched. Like, he knew the exact time. As soon as I stopped the car, he came out. Like, everything. And also another thing was too, that I was thinking that could have been a possibility. What if he was going into his passenger side seat to go into his car, sit there, pretend he's grabbing something or blah 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 blah, and since I'm parked here and I'm walking this way, what if he got out the car right when I was near his car, tased me or fucking stabbed me, or God knows what the fuck he was gonna do? You know what I mean? I don't know if these people were watching me, or I don't know what the fuck happened. I'm not even being dramatic. Like, the next day, I thought all day, I'm like, did he just want to talk to me? What, was I just being scared? Did I just run for no reason? Did he just want to talk to me? But then when I sit and put like the image, like the whole scene back into my head, I know that's not the situation, and I know he did not want to talk to me. The whole situation, I kept telling myself, like, maybe he just wanted to talk. Maybe he just wanted to talk, but he did not want to talk. Like, I saw, like, you can see, like, it was like bad act. Like, it was malicious. Like, he was gonna go and he was gonna hurt me. Like, you can tell he didn't talk. He had something hidden. He had a taser. You don't want to talk to someone if you have a fucking taser ready to go. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a conversation. I'm very scared. I'm so happy that I'm moving. I'm happy that this happened now instead of before, because if this happened before and I still had to wait for my lease to end, I would be living in this apartment like scared as fucking piss. You know what I mean? And even till today, the doors are locked and I'm constantly on edge. Like, I'm always on edge because it's such a scary feeling to know that someone wanted to hurt you. And what if they live in your apartment complex, or what if they know someone and they're around? What if you're being watched? I don't come home at that time anymore. And like, I literally tell my man, like, you gotta get in the car, you gotta drop me off, and you gotta pick me up, because I'm not coming home at midnight. Like, there's another day I got home at fucking like 11 something, and I literally was like, I'm not going home, like, you need to come pick me up. And he came to pick me up because I did not want to be out there, because this time it was only one person with a taser. What if the next day it was multiple men, like mad guys ready to fuck me up, ready to fucking kill me? You know, it was just so scary. Guys, please be careful. This is so true, not bullshit at all. I don't want anybody to like get like, oh my god, I feel so bad for you, Pedro, like, you need to move out of there. Like, I know I'm moving out, things are going good. Literally in like a week or two, God knows, I'm gonna get out of this place. It's gonna be into a nicer place. Everything's gonna be like good. It's in a dead end. I have my own parking spot. We just park, get in the house, you're good. There's no like parking lots, there's none of that scary bullshit. So I'm so thankful that I'm gonna be leaving. And please guys, be careful about everything like in your life. Just be careful, because I was so scared. I thought about like, what if he did that, and what if he stabbed me, what if he killed me, what if something happened? That would have been my whole life. All my dreams and my like things that I want to happen in life would never happen if I was to get killed. You know what I mean? You never know people's intentions. And I always tell myself now even more, because I would work and I'd be like, oh, it's fine, like you're scared, but it's fine, no one's gonna hurt you. That does not even slide in my head anymore. I think you could be the nicest person, you could be an old lady, I'm looking at you, I'm not even being dramatic, I'm looking at you like you're involved in something and you're like setting me up to get killed. Like, because I'm not going through that shit. You don't know who people are, you don't know what people are gonna do to you, you don't know people's intentions. And just please be careful, because I don't want what happened to me to happen to you guys. Till this day, I'm fucking scared. And yeah, that's it. That's the fucking story. That's the time that I almost got robbed, or whatever the fuck. Thank you guys so much for watching. That was today's story time. It was very extra. Like I said, if you want to see this eye look, I have a JACLYN Hill palette review and tutorial linked down below. Go check it out. I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below if anything like this has ever happened to you. If you've ever been in a scary situation where you're like, oh my god, am I gonna die? Or oh my god, am I gonna get robbed? Am I gonna get raped? Something crazy gonna happen? If you have anything like that, please leave in the comments down below. I love to read you guys' stories, and so would my other subscribers. We all like to check each other out. This is definitely gonna be my last video in this house. I might be changing everything in the back because I want a new beginning. So let me know if you guys are excited to see something new in the back. And yeah, I talked for a long time. I love it. My lipstick is literally fading. I'm using the Kim Kardashian West and Kylie Jenner in the color Kimberly. And yeah. But alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and until I see you guys next time, bye babe.